want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
right?
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Shit don't cause wars, nigga.
Power to P.
Don't put countries against countries, gangs against gangs, brothers against brothers, fathers against sons.
Since the dawn of time.
Chicken against beef.
Never. Hey, Killer, it's supposed to hit Jamaica today.
Yeah, I read that it was gonna be like unrecognizable. Like, I about damn. Pray yourself for Jamaica, damn.
They said the worst
Category 5
ever, huh?
Yeah, I think they said that, yeah, everyone making history.
Yeah,
Like
history.
it's gonna be
Category 5
unrecognizable. Do you think it's gonna like wipe off the whole island, or
Nah, it ain't gonna do that. But
it's just gonna
the worst one. Yeah, it's gonna fuck it up. But they used to it. They be the same people every year.
Yeah, but I
open
like
up
this
doors for
one,
these
right?
niggas to go buy some land up and develop on their country. So shit, these other countries finna come buy some shit up, help them
Damn.
I
develop,
just hope that shit don't come over here,
put them
bro.
in debt.
Damn.
It's bad. It usually died down before it start hitting this side, but this one ain't died down. It's getting stronger. So.
Hey, it's gonna
Nah,
cover,
you'd have to been gone.
cover the entire island.
Creature, I just talked to Twan. He said you know exactly what you did. Stop fronting.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Creature.
Nigga said you stop putting out, he stopped putting. That's it.
Shit like that.
Stop echoing yourself.
Yo, man, I think 2026 is gonna be a very boring year.
Why you say that?
Man, law enforcement, the government, they pressing. They got attention. I think it's gonna be we got Chicago, Texas, New York been hit, but it's been a minute. I think it's gonna be about 3 or 4 more sweeps. And I think the NBA, they about to take a hit on this gambling shit. It's gonna be some more arrests. And
oh, damn.
Probably some major shit in the music industry. It's 2026 for the scam. When Diddy went to jail, it was no more parties going on.
You damn right. That's a fact.
It ain't like couldn't have had the party. It was like we ain't that. So people's attention. Remember Bow Wow said, he said, nigga ain't no party awards, nothing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nigga Bow Wow called me, said, Wack, nigga, we way in Palm Springs, bro, pull up. What you doing? Man, we giving our own little party, but we out the way. We ain't doing it for everybody. Hold on. Who distracted? What's going on? Ryan, Dreas, and TT in the chat. What's going on down here? Let me see what's going on.
We talking about being sold for $13.99
Oh no,
a
that's
pound.
because you get to doing too much, talking and shit.
I was telling Dreas, boy, my old lady would kill me, boy, if she found out if Costco ever starts selling pussy at $13.99 a pound, I'm buying it in bulk. My
You
old
know
lady gonna
what?
kill me, boy. My old lady gonna kill me, but fuck it, it is what it is.
Like I've been hearing, they ain't done about that little girl out there from Fig and shit either. They say that shit finna get bigger than what it was.
Wait, the
I don't
what?
know.
Wow.
They say them little girls out there in Fig, that shit finna
Oh,
get
I'm pretty
big.
sure. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it was more than them niggas. Them
It's
niggas.
they say it's going on the cyber side. They finna hit niggas with the cyber crimes because a lot of them girls is online with it. So
Oh, damn.
Social media
Yeah.
sweep.
yeah, it's finna get ugly.
The crazy part about it is, X allows her to have an account up.
Yup, and if niggas that account, that is child, my
Yeah,
boy.
but this is the thing though. Here's the thing though. If she registered that account as an adult, it's gonna f on X.
X gonna face ramification, but so will people, because that's not gonna clear criminally.
Yeah, because everybody don't know who she is. Hell, nigga, I didn't know who it was at first. I just come to know. I guess she been popular with this shit a couple years.
Man,
Since she been 13, from what I'm hearing in these interviews. A lot of these interviews we finding is a year, 2 years old.
yup, they saying that all of that shit is actually it can get ugly, bro. That shit can
Now,
get ugly.
I'm
Even
tripping
with
off
them
the
interviews.
white dude that be interviewing her and the mama
That's
don't
that's
be there.
kind of that's almost that's borderline promotion. So that's why they saying it can get ugly, bro. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, they dude be interviewing them. I just realized that when she called in Jumper, she said she be clout chasing using my name to get views because I don't be there. So I'm like, well, if you ain't there and the daddy ain't there, who the is approving the interview?
Uh, that's getting tricky. That's where you starting to say what they saying,
Yeah, who's
and
approving
then
that
and
interview?
then the
And then
content of the interview,
she's promoting
her sex trafficking.
what she doing.
Exactly. That shit finna get
Nigga, it's a
really.
link up on her on that page, if that page, saying like photos for sale, $5 and $50.
Damn. I ain't
So
gonna lie. I ain't. What do I want to know?
if
What?
niggas is purchasing photo, I'm pretty sure it's a Cash App or a Zelle or something. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's
If
a
niggas
fact.
is, but then it goes down to what if you got a motherfucker in Virginia who goes on here and I guess I guess a lot X allows porn. I didn't think the motherfucking site would allow porn. Is that shit 18 and over site?
I think yeah. I think yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's why they allow it.
I'm
Um,
not sure though, but I just probably at least.
yeah, let's Google that. Is that an 18 oversight? Because ain't no way they analytics or they little bots don't detect that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why they leaving it up.
I'm pretty sure she gets shut down a lot too. I'm pretty sure she'd have been on multiple shit because they ain't allow it completely from her, but they be allowing it from other ones. Yeah.
I mean, it seemed to me like, see, X, formerly Twitter, does allow pornography and other forms of adult sexual content, but with strict restrictions. Pornography, images, videos, and text are allowed on X. Users can post, share, and view adult material if it's clearly marked as sensitive media. Adult creators can run not safe for work accounts. Um, Live broadcasts aren't allowed. Non-consensual, child sexual exploitation, bestiality, necrophilia, and extreme gore. So I guess shit, you ain't got to show no ID. I guess.
No, but what the caveat to that is this: the people clicking on that link, now that people do know of her age and so on and so forth, understand when sweep
Yeah,
goes
but
down.
you can't look. I know y'all. I know people think highly of LA, but LA's one place.
That's a fact as well.
In goddamn Gainesville, Florida, who just own mother X. You get what I'm saying?
That's true too. That is
Don't
true
know.
too.
Now the thing is, I'm understanding that people been reporting it
Mm.
and they still not taking it down or suspending the account.
Does
Well,
that fall
let's
on
see.
Elon?
Well, I'm about to Google and
They're
let's see
gonna
what
have
it
to find
says.
somebody. They saying they've been reporting it, from what they say. It's gonna fall on somebody.
Yeah, like, cause if you get caught in your phone going a certain way, if you
It's
get
not
caught,
certain
caught up.
website. This is X.
No, I'm saying anything that has child pornography and
No,
sex,
you missing
you
what I'm
getting
saying.
caught.
This is X.
No, X is the platform, but then
This is,
but
but
you got to
X
go to
does
X
X.
backslash her page, cause I
No,
be on X
no,
every
no,
day.
no. You missing the point. You have to be a certain age, I believe, to be on X. Let's see.
That's a fact.
So if you lying on there, you know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like the club situation when a girl go to the club, she underage, she in the club, you still getting in trouble though. That ain't even gonna exonerate you. It might help you in some leniency.
Nah, because there you got to show ID.
Yeah, I don't think they verify you
You
on
got to
these
show
websites no
ID.
more. I don't think they do that on
Well,
X.
that's what it. Look,
You know what? Texas just made a law too. I think where they were
nah.
saying where you gotta show your ID
Okay,
on
so
some of
this
them sites.
says yes, you must at least be 13 to have an account on X, but you must be 18 or older to access or post adult content.
That's a fact.
So whoever running that account, because it could be her, it might not be her. It could be. They saying there's photos up for sale. It could be another. You get what I'm saying? Let's say it's another grown nigga. Let's say it's her mama who's of age posted, and then that's a problem.
It got to be somebody with a bank account if they accepting cash apps and bills and shit.
But then that's a digital trail.
Yeah, you
You can't
right.
That's
avoid that.
shit finna catch up.
You right about
Really
that.
gave it no light. Like if the feds wanted to, that shit would get ugly. They ain't gave it no.
No, you don't know. But again, you don't know. Like maybe think about it. What if it's another one of them little pimp niggas
The
that
way it
put
go.
the account up with her name?
Man, it could be a fat nigga in Idaho that don't even know her that's just catching her shit on his and then doing. But
No,
either
no, we
way,
talking about the nigga that's running the account, that's posting the shit.
no, I'm saying that. Yeah, we don't know who be behind a page. You right. We would
No,
never know.
I'm saying it gotta be nigga because for them to have photos and videos, Gotta be
They could be
somebody
copying it from
close
her
to her.
social media and just and create it. We got you got catfish pages that definitely exist. That's a real thing in 2025.
Yeah, but
Completely,
where the fuck she?
they got
Oh
fake
yeah.
you accounts that post every day. Post this on here, take your voice from here and post on that shit every day on a TikTok, and you ain't even had one until you made a TikTok.
Whoever's running that account, if it's not, they can figure that out. They can figure who that is.
And whoever buying shit from the account as well,
Whoever buying shit, but see
still
the
child,
buying
it's
shit
still
from the
child shit.
account, the buying shit from the account, they may not be too up because what if they don't know?
You can't prove the
No,
nigga no.
no.
Okay,
That's what you say at court. You're gonna get charged with child pornography. You can go to court and say I didn't know it was children in that pornography, but you're going to jail, buddy. Like
yeah,
there's no, you ain't no.
you can't. They'll be whoever put it and
You
brought
can
some
fight it.
shit.
You just gonna have that on your back. As soon as you hit that though, you definitely is. But you might be able to fight it. Some good lawyers.
But
Ain't
if
no
you
question.
really didn't know, could you really like get
Yeah,
in trouble?
I mean,
yeah.
I
Like,
don't.
why
That's
would
a
they
question
charge
for
somebody
niggas
if a
with child
person
pornography on
sincerely
that shit.
really didn't know? It's
How would you
like,
know that? How would you
And
know a
this,
nigga didn't sincerely know that they had a
how would you
child
know they
pornography?
did know, my nigga? You ain't
That's
clearly
court.
states in order to
right.
post, you have to be 18. That's
Yeah, and
what
their
the
terms of
bylaws require.
services, that
Terms of
content gotta be
service says
18.
in order to post, you got to be 18.
Right.
And and from what the molded up told me, they said you can't really see her face.
Mm.
It's a nigga on her. You can see him, but you can't really see her. It's all bad.
I ain't gonna lie, shit. That's out of my hands. I don't know
Nah,
that.
you got it,
That's
bro.
why.
And listen. I'm just keeping it 100. Like if you can't book a nigga over here in Kentucky who rolling the motherfucking net, he go to X, and I don't know if they got a porn category. I don't know how that
They
shit
do.
work.
They turned it into some shit like that. They do got a
Yeah,
category
so
for
you
that.
go on the porn on the terms of service, it say you got to be 18 and older, and he's scrolling through some shit, and it's a man and a and a female, but you can't really see her face. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this little nigga might be 20 looking at this. You know what I'm saying? So shit. In his head, they can't be no younger than 18. Do you bypass X and book him? That's crazy, my nigga. That's like
Yeah, that's
right now.
wild.
Yeah. On some real shit. On some real shit.
I don't know,
That's
bro. Ignorance don't never really help you in court, man. I seen a lot of niggas try to play
yeah,
stupid.
that's
A lot
not
of niggas try to
ignorant.
play
That's
stupid.
not
Ignorance of
ignorance
the law
though.
is no excuse.
That is not ignorance, my nigga. Like that. How is that ignorance if
Ignorance
you're going
mean
on the
not
site?
knowing. That's literally
If you
saying
go to
you not
Pornhub
knowing.
right now, nigga, if you go to Pornhub right now, put your credit card in there, and you watching videos, and this 17, how you supposed to know?
Right.
Yeah, that's on the platform. The
Yeah,
the
that's a
vet that
Yeah,
fact.
you calling that ignorance?
Hey, my boy, you gotta argue with the state of United States of America
Nah, ain't no
laws, nigga.
argument with the
Oh my
If you
God.
pick up a minor car and you have sex with a minor, you're gonna get charged with even if you didn't
well.
know.
First of all, you
So that
talking about a stranger.
like
You're talking about
same
you
Okay,
shit,
talking
that's
same
about
that's
you're in the
scenario, same
motherfucking
scenario.
streets. No,
no.
it's not. No, it's
No,
Yeah,
it's
not.
same
not.
Because guess
scenario.
what? Because guess what? This is real shit. You pick up right at a Walmart. You meet them. How old are you? I'm 19, and they show you that ID. I'm 19, and the police come in the hotel room, and she got that ID on her. Gonna be all right.
It's not on you, right? You know.
I don't know what he gonna be alright mean, but if that is 12, he going to jail. Whatever
I
you
mean, you
mean by
talking
he
12
gonna
to
be
19,
alright,
like point. We gotta speak.
15. I mean the
We
girl
gotta speak it.
14. She
We
14.
got.
Okay,
We
but
talking about
Brock, you
her.
We
gotta
gotta
think
speak.
We
common
talking about
We
sense.
her
gotta
though.
speak common
You
sense.
have
But
to
we
think
talking about
common sense.
her. So
12
then
and 19
she's
is
14. So we talking about
15.
her.
No, listen.
What
Listen
we
to
ta-
me. You're missing the point. You're on site that says in order to post this, you have to be 18. right? That's what it says. I guess they got a whole category for this shit. I guess where you can go click and click porn, I guess, right? So you're on the site. Nigga, it's terms on this site. You gotta be 18 to post this shit. You got a chick on there with a dude where you can't see the chick's face, but you see a sexual act going on. And you're saying that's ignorance on the viewer's behalf. Come on, bro.
I ain't trolling at all. I don't troll about shit like that, killer. I don't troll
No,
about
I'm just
kids.
on how was that
I don't play
ignorant?
around with kids. Like that ain't
I
that ain't
know, but it's
that's
just
like
you just
it ain't
common
like y'all see it how
sense.
y'all see it. I
But
don't see
Brock,
it like
it's
that.
common
And
sense.
I know the
Girl
law.
has a ID that shows 19, and you're like, oh, okay, let me see your ID. It's
I
Hey,
done heard
bro,
19,
niggas
hold
but
on.
say
she
that
want.
a
Watch this.
billion
Watch this.
times.
Watch
How
this.
is that
Watch
like
this.
how?
So you telling me, Brock, you ever been to a club, nigga? Cause you
Yeah.
sound crazy. Never, you don't go to clubs? Well, I
Go
done
to
been
club
to a million
sometime.
clubs. Let me
Sometime.
explain something to you. It is no doubt in my mind that I have been in the club with an underage in that club somewhere.
That's a fact.
And you ain't gonna say I'm ignorant because I the club where I gotta show my grown ass, right? Oh, whack. Y'all was in the club where it was a minor. Okay, well shit, nigga, how the supposed to know? Everybody checking at the door. Okay, this is the site where they should be checking. I don't know how they check. I ain't never tried to load no porn. I don't know if when you go to load porn, it requires other identification. I don't know. Maybe she got another of age. That's their account and they showed their ID and they loaded. I don't know. But that's over here who ain't got no clue who's going to this site and going to this category where the terms even telling them you must be 18 or whatever to view this shit. I'm sure, pretty sure it's on both sides. And this nigga is going about his merry business, going through the content and say, oh, you ignorant for not knowing.
Man, you
Don't make
said how
sense,
you
bro.
said, bro. All I know is anybody in possession of that shit. Intent. It says right here, intent is not required for possession to be a crime, bro. So if a nigga bought a picture, and you like we went to that scenario, they done bought something up off of that motherfucker, and that's a minor. They're getting charged. You
Hey,
go to
bro,
court and you can play
unless
that
I
game
you,
mean,
of
they
I
unless
didn't
didn't
you,
know.
know.
listen. Hey,
What you
listen,
mean
this
if you
little,
didn't know? That you gonna find that
this
out.
lady right here, the school teacher lady that got fired, the substitute, she looks like a teenager. She looks like a teenager, straight up. But I would assume for her to be a substitute teacher, I would think she's an adult, right? So is it ignorance because say, nah, you look like a teenager. I can't with you. Nah, I'm an adult. Nah, you a teenager. Well, let me see your ID. See, I'm 24. Right? Okay, so what's the difference? Going on the site, registered, are you of 18? They probably ask the people on the site, on this section. Yes, whatever, make I don't know if they ask to show they just checking your account or what you already put in there. And you on the site and you're saying that this dude is ignorant because he's supposed to know that this person is lying on the site.
It's your job, your duty to check and do the due diligence, bro. That's you. That's
What
it.
are you talking about? You're on a site that says you have to be this age to be this section of the site.
That's cool, but it's on your due diligence to make sure it ain't no kid you
There's
talking
no
to.
more
Just like
diligence you
how
can do.
Clubhouse it says
How
you
are
gotta
is
be
it your
grown,
job to
but
make
kids can pick
sure?
it up. It's your what you mean? How is it your job, your personal responsibility?
You
If you
can't.
gonna engage
Okay,
in
you
anything
tell. Hold
How are
on,
you
sexual,
supposed to
if
killer.
find
what the
out
fuck
Killer.
that
about?
How
porn,
What are
much
we
Brock?
talking
due
about?
diligence? Hold on.
The hell is
What
we
other
talking
due
about?
diligence can do on Twitter to when you go to this category? Who tells you you gotta be able to show your ID, whatever do, whatever make you upload or some shit? Whatever. You. What other due
You
diligence
figure
can
out
you
who
do?
doing the content, and once you figure out it's a child, you supposed to
No, no, no,
report
no,
that
So,
no, 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 no,
motherfucker.
no.
Brock, so you
Slow
watch
down, slow down.
porn
Hold on,
and
no, no, no,
you
no.
do your
How? What other
research?
due diligence can you do?
Look up the name.
Oh
She's
my,
a she's you can
oh,
Google her name. What do you mean? Ah.
Come
You can
on, man.
Google her
You ain't
name.
got no bro. Hey,
Brock,
bro. I'm
come
gonna be
on
hey,
now.
bro. Listen.
What you talking about,
Hey,
bro?
bro. Let me
What is
explain
we
something to you.
saying?
In
Everybody
general.
think you only know what it is from Clubhouse.
from
Everybody
YouTube.
don't know
Nigga, she
who
got
she is.
millions of views. This is a sex
Well, for
trafficked
you to
little
know
girl.
anything else, that means you've been following her. Been
Niggas
following
is
her.
promoting that shit. That's the
Well,
problem.
listen, I learned about her from Clubhouse, right here. Never heard a day in my life, and I'm in the city. Right here. I learned about her right here. Niggas playing the clip, and actually, when the mama went up to No Jumper, that's probably how it sparked. Oh, that's Whoop the Whoop Mama. Who Mama? Yeah, the kid is on soft under white belly, some shit. Okay, what is that? She was 13. Something like that. How old is she now? 14, 15. Okay, boom. This is how I learned. So you can't tell me some nigga Steven Sprockelberger in goddamn Springville, Connecticut is gonna know who this person is. Googling the name, my nigga.
End of the day, that's just you saying what you saying. I'm saying it's a crime to have it, period. No matter what you saying, however you put it, no matter what
Listen,
scenario, it's a
I'm
crime.
saying
You can fight it in court with your story.
what I'm saying is this. I will not look at nobody crazy who goes on Pornhub and put their credit card in there to watch porn, and then somebody say the nigga was watching a sex tape on Pornhub. Okay, what's the problem? The girl was 16 to 17. Hold on. Don't you got to be an adult to be on Pornhub? Yeah, I promise you I'm not going to look at that man crazy,
Me
bro.
neither.
I'm not. Like, my nigga, like, you thinking to something that's already being policed. If I walk in the strip club, I would think that the owner of this strip club, watch this, Brock. You go to your ass to the strip club, you in the strip club, you throwing money, you having a ball, nigga, your girl there with you. Nigga knock on your door, say, yeah, you threw money at a 17-year-old. The strip club, we got you on camera. Wouldn't you think that the strip club would only have people in there that's of age because it's requiring the people to come that's coming in is of age? And then you say, well, you should have did your due diligence. Talking about. This place is 21 and older, right? Okay, so how I supposed to know it's a butter tea? Come on, bro. That
I
shit is
guess
really
y'all
happening.
saying that shit just can't exist then, because everybody will play like they don't know then. That's the case.
Ain't no every no. This why you got
Oh my
rules.
God.
This listen, out here, if your child have a license at 16, they have to be in the car with a 21. See, this the rules.
And the rule is if you have child pornography, you are in possession of child pornography. No
If
matter
that
what, no
video
matter
is
how
on a
you got
site
it,
that's
no matter
18
you
and
got it,
over,
There
that's
how
the
are you
rule
supposed to
federally.
know, Brock?
you go.
That's you fight that in court.
Come
The
on.
case
If the
is you
site
are
is
in that
18 and
shit.
over, how are you supposed to fight that?
Fucking
I
Now,
ain't
A.
if
man,
you
I ain't
go
going
these
back and
black
forth. If
Now,
that's
if
sites,
how
you
y'all
go to
believe,
a
that's what
black
y'all on.
site,
I don't.
to
That's
one
not
of these
my. That's not
underground
how I
now if you
sites
view.
go
where
to
they
one of these
actually know
blights and
that and
some
people
shit,
are going to look for that,
yeah,
then
you
yeah,
go
cool.
to
But if
a
you, come on.
unmonitored site
Yeah.
or some shit where you know that's different. But
Yeah, that's
nigga,
different.
I
Like,
wouldn't be nigga. Wait, what happened? You was on Pornhub. You was on what? And
yeah, yeah, no,
you
that's
was
not
looking at a
Y'all
fair.
not
yeah.
federal. Y'all not federal law though. I mean, without it, don't how you look at it is cool. Saying how I look
Brock,
at,
the law
I
will even be
we ain't
like,
talking about
why
how we
is this
look at it. We talking
person
about the
posting on
law.
a
Bro,
site that's 18 and over?
that's a fact.
Hello?
You threw
I
money
didn't
at a
know, sir.
you
I'm
threw
on
money at a
Pornhub.
teenager in the strip club. Wait, this
Right.
strip club says 21 and older. So the
Bro, that's what
strippers that
6ix9ine said his charge was.
And
He said the little
and
bitch was in. They
and let
didn't
me
know
tell you,
her
no, it
her
wasn't. He
age
wasn't
I've
at a
was.
strip
seen it
club. No, he
happen.
wasn't.
They was at a party.
No,
He
he was
said
at a
at a video shoot,
yeah,
and
he
they
was a
had all and they
cameraman at
had
a
the
video shoot.
yeah.
About something that's wide open. That's some wide open shit.
Right.
We're talking about
Right.
all this shit is a business that has requirements and stipulations and rules and regulations. All this shit. You go in a strip club, everybody's supposed to be a legal wage. I would think strip
Bro,
clubs
you
is, but I
playing a
could be
dangerous
wrong.
game with amateur porn. You have to do. That's why you just go buy one that's
Hey bro,
registered.
hey
But when you
bro,
playing with amateur
hey
porn,
bro,
you
hey
playing a
bro,
dangerous
X is
game.
not an amateur site.
That's absolutely an amateur porn site. They can upload their own content.
You are
Absolutely.
supposed. You have rules that says you're supposed to be. So I would
18.
think. I don't know that
Amateur
before they
mean not
even.
professional. These is not professional porn
No,
stars.
that's
When
X
you ain't
though. That's Twitter though.
yeah.
I
So
would
this is
think
like
that
a
you
girl.
listen. In order for me to get a Facebook account, I had to send my identification in on it,
Yeah.
and they still wouldn't give me an account. That's why I ain't got one
But
today
listen, what I'm
because they
trying to
said
tell
my
you.
ID was fake.
We
Said my name is fake.
I hear you, Unc. But listen, we talking about
What
two
the
different
you
things.
talking about? No,
It's
we
an
not.
amateur site because amateur means you're not a professional porn
If
star.
that's the
Hence, you're
case,
not at
Instagram is
studios.
an
You're
amateur
not. Hold
site.
on, hold on. You're not at studios. You're not getting ID. You're not getting none of that. So you're taking a
No, no, no,
risk
no.
as a
Bullshit.
watcher. Hold on,
Bullshit.
hold on. Let you
No,
But
taking
let
a
me
because
hear
you
risk as a
still
somebody here
have
that
to
know
be
watcher
X.
watching
18
Because
and
amateur
now you just
older
porn
to
said a
because
bunch
post
it
of
on
can
shit that
be
ain't.
content.
hid.
You're telling me that the porn side of Twitter doesn't require identification?
Bro, it's no. That's how she doing it.
No,
Me,
no, you don't know how she doing it. She could have
No.
an older nigga
I
who
got an
opened up
X
the
account
page.
and I ain't never
Hey, let
put
me
a
Well,
tell
put an
you, I
ID on
have,
my X
listen,
account.
Brock,
If I
Brock,
decide to upload my dick on my X
I
account,
have
I
a
can do it.
OnlyFans X account, which is a lot of explicit shit in there. And before you post that shit, if you're gonna post some
I
explicit,
can post my
hold
dick
up,
on my account right now.
hang on, a little message pops up saying you have to be 18 and older to whatever, whatever, whatever.
yeah.
They always put the message, it always
That's
pops up
true, but
because
they don't
I have a
always
sex
ID.
X account.
They don't
And
But then at the end of the
ID.
day, but at
bro,
the end of the
come
day,
on.
bro, you got
They don't
so wait.
ID.
So maybe they should have everybody's phone number so you could
Yes,
call the
Texas just
person.
passed that law. Yes,
You
everybody,
could
you got an
call the
ID.
person and interview because
Right.
I don't know if you could do that.
You
I don't know
gotta you
either.
gotta show your ID, upload your real video in real time, and they gotta do a registration count to make sure it's you.
Again, so okay, so the people that's going to where that site is, right? Okay, when they go in, under the assumption that everybody here is supposed to be who you're supposed to be, right?
I guess that's what you saying. I
So
guess.
how? No, no, no,
I don't
no. If
know.
you
I
telling
don't know
me,
what a nigga under the assumption of. I
if
can't
you're
tell you that.
telling me Texas is saying you got to upload your ID before you can do
For
this,
porn
right?
sites now, yeah. If you want to get on a porn site and even watch a
Okay,
porn, OnlyFans included, you gotta show real ID
okay,
and show a video.
okay. So now a person goes on here, right? And they go on there and it's porn. That's what he into. And it's a mother and slip through the cracks. It's a 17-year-old, 16 year right? They slip through the cracks. You telling me that's on him?
I'm telling you that if he's in
That's
possession of it
definitely
and
not
they
on
catch
him.
it, hold on. I'm telling you, if he's in possession of it, he's in possession of child pornography and he will be charged. You're saying is you can go to court and say, look at my history, and you only gonna see that randomly in there, and they might let him
You
go,
think
might
they gonna
lesser
do all
charge.
that before they charge you?
I doubt
I think we need to
if they
do
catch you
is
with it,
really.
you gonna get charged.
I think they really need to go through and because I don't know. I'm gonna go to X today and see, like, go try to find that category and see what they require you to do. They got it. It can't be wide open.
Bro, it
I gotta
is
be
wide
perfect.
open. It's not really just category. They making it sound way more sophisticated in here. Nigga, porn just on your feed. So
Yeah.
what you saying feasible as far as a nigga could just be on there and then pop up and go through there. But once you consume it, once you buy
No,
a
we ain't talking
picture,
about buy
no, that's
nothing.
what we was talking about. Me and you was
No,
just
no,
talking
no,
about a
no.
nigga
I
clicking on
no
there. She was
because
selling them. If she buy
no,
it,
no, because I said they said she got a link
but
where
listen,
she's
even
selling
if you
photos.
share the link, even sharing the link itself, that itself is a that's literally a crime.
No, no, you
If
listen to me. Hey, Brock, let me explain something to you. You think it ain't a liquor store that ain't supposed to because they came in and gave a
you,
motherfucking
you think
ID
I ain't buy
and
none
said
when
they
I
was
was
23.
15?
No, no, we
There you
talking
go.
about a nigga that come in there ID 23, shit fake, what they don't know, right? If they catch them walking out their store with the liquor and they apprehend the ID on them to say they 23, they not gonna shut that liquor store down, bro.
That's not child. That's
It's the
different.
same
Different
shit.
scenario. You know it's not.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit because if you're going
You talking
on a
about a
site,
federal crime.
if you're going on a site, bro, to where it has rules that say you have to be whatever age, 18, 20, I think it just said 18, to upload or do this. If they are letting that site just wide open, allow anybody to do anything, then that's crazy. That's nuts at that point. It got to be some way that they're trying to identify what's. I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that they just fucking
And you
hold
not
on.
on different pages in terms of, well, I don't know. We
I
might
don't
be a
believe
little bit.
that, bro.
Cause
I
I'm gonna
don't
be on the nigga ass, Unc. I'm gonna be
Nah,
honest. But I get what
the
you saying. I'm gonna still be on the nigga having it, but I get what you saying.
man, I'm not finna be on the
I know,
man.
but
I know.
not
But
I'm
I
not
think I
finna
think
be
you
hey
would
bro,
have.
what you in here for, bro? My man, I was throwing money at a stripper, underage stripper at a what strip club you was at, nigga. I was in Magic City. So you was in Magic City throwing money and my stripper was 17. Yeah. Man, I'm not tripping, dude,
But what
bro.
if they come in with possession of a 14-year-old's chick and then by nigga, a lot of niggas not gonna hear that out, bro.
No,
A
bro,
lot of niggas not
listen.
gonna hear all that
If a
shit out.
nigga tell me, hey bro, where you get these girls from? I brought them off Twitter. What you mean you brought them off Twitter? I was on the porn side of Twitter and shit. They get my photos. I brought them off Twitter. I brought them off OnlyFans. I brought them off Twitter. I brought them off OnlyFans. And I go and see, like I just went and checked and says you required to be this. Keep it real. I'm not looking at him. Now if he tell me he went to like a dark web or whatever that shit called,
yeah, the
wasn't
dark web.
some shit, then at that point it's like nigga, you knew what
You
you was
went
doing.
looking for it.
But Pornhub and Twitter and shit like that, bro, and it showed that's where he got it from. I'm not looking at that man crazy, bro.
I guess I mean I ain't that I don't know. I get
I'm
you. I ain't
not.
even talking about a line I'm pushing either. It's not even got
No,
nothing
I'm
to do with
saying
me.
I
I'm just
can't
talking
look
about
at.
the
I just can't, my nigga, because unless they have an optional child section, I can't,
Hey,
nigga. Like
I
I'm asking, well, did they shut Twitter down?
I just
They
feel like you
arrested.
shouldn't be consuming porn on there unless you for sure know the woman is 18. If you can't verify it,
Bro,
then don't
don't
look at it.
nobody for sure know shit,
But if
bro.
this the thing, then don't because if you
I
ain't
got a
fucking with it
woman that's 45 that look 30.
until you know it.
Bro, you don't even make sense. What you mean when a nigga is
bruh,
going
come
to
on
a
now.
site? You don't even
I
make
don't give a you
sense.
talking about
Is
on
you
some
talk?
freedom shit. I'm
Don't throw
protecting the
money at
kids.
her until
I'ma
you get to
protect
know
these
her.
children, bro.
Hey, baby, can you
If it
come
make
over
an
here
extra
so
step
we
for a
can have
nigga,
a
it
steak
is
dinner
what it
together
is.
so I can get to know you before I throw money at you? When you go into a situation that you feel is being regulated, my nigga, you're not thinking about that. I'm sorry. Now, you went to the extreme, 12 years. Like, that's common sense.
12 to 14. The girl 14 right now, right?
No, the girl 15 right now,
Okay,
right?
same.
But,
So what are we saying?
bro, what's her name used to be in here? Killer, live in Vegas. Keita little relative. What's her name? Used to be in our room.
Who am I?
Amani. Nigga, Amani built like she 15.
That's a fact. That's a
Then
fact.
had 7, 8 kids.
I
No, no, this
ain't finna,
real shit.
I ain't finna keep going with you. I
No,
hear what you
no,
said.
this is for real. Amani is 98 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So if Amani's on here and she's well in her mid 30s, I would assume. So you supposed to say, cause she thin? That shit don't mean nothing, my nigga. Thin, fat, thick, tall, short. I'm on some real
You
shit.
right, you right. Listen, I'm saying none of that.
Yeah.
Only sticking to that one point with that shit with them children, bro. I'm telling you that that's the real law. So
Bro,
I'm
if
telling
you
niggas this.
listen,
I'm telling, but listen though, I'm telling niggas this on some grown shit. You have to be you're the one ultimately responsible, bro. No matter how much you want to say it, yeah, they can file a class action on X. Yeah, they can file some shit against the creators.
and
All
you
that.
can
You
do that
right,
any
but
I mean it should be
you gonna get time too.
nah,
It is what it is, bro. Like I'm telling niggas,
nah.
don't you supposed to do your
Unless
due
unless
diligence.
unless you in possession of it saying, hey, thank you for purchasing. I'm 15. You gonna be all right.
Right,
But
right.
Instagram 18 oversight. A nigga can't just be mingling and talking to a minor on there. Yes, if they go to court and they find out, hey, this nigga never knew anything. He didn't do nothing. Maybe he
You
beats the
saying a
case
nigga
with his
supposed to
jury.
Google. Like how you know what to Google?
Right.
If you don't
For
know
a
the
porn,
motherfucker,
for a porn star,
yeah, I mean, who
that should
cares?
be a strict porn
I
star.
mean,
When you should only be
Pornhub is
looking.
not just
Bro,
all.
You
you
want
don't
if
have
you
to
It's
be
got
a
just
porn
regular
if
star to
people
fucking do
that's
uploading their
porn.
amateur
videos.
porn. So now you're playing a game, buddy, because you have a phone to look at amateur porn. So now that's your job now to figure out if that's a grown up or
Man, get
not.
the out of here.
Stop looking at
On
Get on
the
site.
18 and over
y'all
site.
argue with the feds, nigga. That ain't my this ain't my
That's
rule.
crazy.
This ain't my rule. Google it.
You
Chat
don't know,
Now,
Brock.
GPT.
now,
You
now,
ain't
now, if
never
that, now,
fought.
if
You
they
ain't
find out
never.
your ass is on
Hold on,
the
this
black
nigga.
web and you're
I
Hey,
ain't
Brock,
gotta
you be
fight a
you're
talking
fed
wild.
case to
I'm
looking
gonna
know
for
be
what not
real.
to do.
You
But
ever
know
fought
what
a
to do.
case
Don't fight
outside of a
cases.
traffic ticket in your life? Then
But
you
here
be
my
talking
thing,
about
bro.
that.
A nigga
damn,
that
You
Brock.
always
ain't
get
never. You
caught,
don't know
Brock,
shit
but a nigga
about
that get
nothing.
caught is not
Have you
a
ever placed a
criminal.
bail? Have you ever bailed out of jail?
Nigga, what you mean? Have I just bailed out of jail 2 years ago? Run my record.
For what?
Assault.
The fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You
Just
ain't.
run my shit. You
You
can run
ain't.
my
He
shit.
ain't
All right,
reject.
well, how much you want to put up?
You
You
ain't
like to
fought
bet.
a case
You
in
like to
your
bet.
life.
You like to bet. How much you want to bet
I
with that?
bet you ain't fight the case.
But you, I ain't, nigga, I dismissed. I did fight it. I had my lawyer, and it got dismissed after 7 months. What you mean? I fought the case.
You ain't
Never had to
fight
go to a
shit.
court case.
Cause the shit you said is
I
crazy.
got my, I'm not no dumb
That is,
nigga.
that's the
I'm not
shit
no
you
dumb
said.
nigga. I grew
That's
up
like going to a
around.
car lot,
I grew
right?
up,
Say, let me see your ID. ID say 23.
man. I grew up
You
around
running
nothing but
shit.
time, my nigga. I
You
know how
got
to
a social
move,
security card. Brock, cut that out. You're not that. Kill out.
bro.
Y'all,
You can believe what you
y'all
want to
gotta
on.
cut that out,
Some
bro.
niggas play square, some niggas play tough.
Y'all
You
gotta
can
cut
believe what
that
y'all
out.
want to believe, bro.
You
But at the
gotta
end of the
cut
day,
that out,
some
bro.
niggas play
Stop
square,
trying to
some
play
niggas
that.
play tough, bro.
This
You
why
could.
niggas be coming up because I'm gonna be. I wish I could. Wasn't that? Y'all niggas be trying to play that and listen, my nigga. It's simple. If you elementary school with that shit, stay down there with that shit. You ain't finna tell a nigga the ringer in the belly of the beast of that shit. You not.
Bro, a Fed case, nigga. We talking neither one of
Fed
us got no
case, I
Fed
don't give
case.
all state cases, potential Fed cases. All of
At the end of the day, neither one of us done fought the Feds, but we know Fed rules.
them. Well, yeah, but what I'm saying, I understand. It's like this app right here.
235, bro.
It's like this app right here, right? If they say, hey, it was a yo, I don't know what's in the goo. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what's in the goo. Now this app is a little more dangerous because it tell you 13 and up just to be on the app. So now it's really putting a responsibility, as you say, on the people. But this shit that says you have to be this age to be on here, or this age to post this, or this age to look at these things, people are depending on the app to do the due diligence. I'm sorry, my
I
nigga. Like
mean you think that that's enough to avoid a Fed case, then
I
that's your
definitely think,
thoughts.
I definitely
I
think
don't.
so. Though.
And
Definitely
by the
think.
letter of the law, I'm right.
I definitely think it's if it goes on the app that says read this, check yes, no, agree, disagree. Are you 18? No, I think it's gonna kick you out. I believe that. 18, yes, or whatever, right? And you know, they tracking hard what it was going back to. And I believe that that person believes that evidence on this shit is that. You can't say, well, you didn't call every last one of these people. How you supposed to call them? There ain't no access to call everybody. You don't think this little girl, I used to think she was young till I realized how old she in Colorado that be getting all these niggas. I've been around 10 years. I always thought, even when I just saw her about a year ago, I'm like, nigga, how old are you, 19, 20? She like, hell no, I ain't 19. I've been around 10 years. She kicking 30 in the ass, right? But she look young. Whatever that little chick is, she be getting all the rappers and shit, right? So you got some in this world that look one thing, but they another. And they go both ways. But you cannot just say the rules and regulations of the site don't matter. That's crazy. I'm sorry, that's crazy. Nigga, I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was till he died.
To me,
So
saying it
nigga,
don't matter is not what I said. I said that you
that's
charged if you in possession of any child, no matter
no,
how
I
the hell you got.
believe that if they and they do their research and see that you obtain this from this site who has rules and regulations and made this individual register as this. I don't think they're gonna book a person for that, bro. Now, if you go to one of these black sites that's not regulated, yeah, I think you wide open at that point. You bringing it on yourself at that point.
I shit. I mean,
You
that's
rolling the
we just
dice here.
disagree on it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just
You
saying you
rolling the
rolling the dice.
dice.
I think you rolling the dice. Period. That's what I'm saying. So that's
I
why.
mean, if that's the case, then shit, we should all get off this because maybe Lady Killer's 15.
If you engaging sexually with her, it's your job to check. If we ain't engaging sexually,
That could be verbal, by nigga.
it definitely can be. That's why a lot of these platforms, like I say,
Maybe Dreas is 17. No, I don't know. Shit. I don't know. But that's crazy. It gotta be a catch to Twitter. I gotta read they shit. Ain't no way that app is living the way it's living and just wide open. It gotta be some type of rules or something. Something you signing, my nigga.
Them terms and conditions.
It got to.
Everything you upload belong to X.
Let me go to my OnlyFans Twitter and try to up a sexual content. Let me see what it tells me.
Yeah, I've never known on. I don't even know how OnlyFans work.
Wait, didn't Shakira get caught with a 17-year-old on Clubhouse or something like that?
Good question. Shakira didn't get caught with shit. Shakira through. She
Right.
never got caught. Good question. Yes, X, formerly Twitter, has some age-related conditions and settings related to adult pornography content. Though, listen now, this is what's crazy. Though don't require a full ID verification in most cases. Here's
ding,
how
ding,
it
ding.
works. Said most cases. Age requirement. You must be 18 or older to post or access graphic or otherwise sexual explicit material. X term of service set 13-year-olds at a minimum age to join, but viewing or posting adult content is strictly for adults. Account settings for adult content. If you want to post porn or adult material, you must mark your account as containing sensitive content. This setting is under settings, privacy, whatever. Label all posts containing explicit media as sensitive. This ensures they're hidden behind a content warning for users who don't wish to see adult material. No under 18 adult account. X doesn't allow people under 18 to maintain accounts and share adult content. If they suspect you're underage or misrepresenting your age, your account can be suspended or removed. Verification and enforcement. Currently, X does not require ID verification just to post adult content, though this could change. Yeah, they fire right there. That's crazy. However, X may request ID verification if you apply for monetization. So if you
You
want to
get
get paid
money
for
on
your content,
X.
there's a report or investment involving adult material or age concerns. Now, from what is said on this shit, what's this other shit everybody go to? I don't be on it for information.
Chat, GPT,
No, the other one.
Google.
No, Adam always saying this shit or some shit. What's the name of this site?
Deep Seek.
Chat GPT.
Nah,
You talking
him and
about Deep
Trap
Seek,
Lord.
the Chinese
You
one?
talking about Reddit?
Reddit.
Oh,
Reddit,
okay.
yeah.
If they saying on Reddit, everybody's been reporting this page. So if X is getting the reports, it says right here, if there's a report or investigation involving adult material of adult content, you can be shut down. So maybe they ain't giving them.
And that's a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then then here you go. Then hear me out. So niggas that's child predators know that they not giving, so they're going on the site too. So that's why the law is so strict. Now you go to court and you fight the shit and say I didn't know. But the law is strict because it's sick niggas that use that shit as a tool and will get on there and do it. That's why you have to have the law as possession or distributing, period. It has to be that strict because niggas like that will try to use the disguise of ignorance of not knowing. You're right, niggas probably would not know. But there's niggas that would. So that's why the law gotta be what it gotta be.
You got some people, bro, that's into cooking and they watch cooking shit. That's into mechanics. Lately, I've been watching a bunch of firearm shit. Just shit with R&B, seeing what she. You got people that's into porn. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I know that the people that watch porn, I know just like my notifications when I get to watching, pulling up and firearm shit or cooking shit. Next thing you know, my notifications is going off. That's all it is, right? So if you got into porn and you have these legal sites that send a notification, hit this site, and you saying they're supposed. That's the crazy part. Like nigga, like they gonna know. This is a regulated site. Now if it's one of them whatever sites, however y'all call it, dark site, dark web, black, whatever they call that shit, that's different. Like nigga, you rolling the dice. But when the nigga is on a regulated site, you not thinking that. That's crazy. Twitter got me looking at it, or X got me looking at it crazy right now. I'm trying to figure out how they getting away with it. Cause I'm willing to bet if that is her account, she there. And they saying, I don't know how true it is, cause I don't be on that they mass reporting the account. I did see the writing and said for photos. I don't know, cause I get to see what photos. You know what I'm saying? But photos, boom, 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 boom. Now, what if it's another nigga who got the ID, and because it's his ID or her ID, they allowing this person to upload this shit? Like what you just said, shit how it should be. You should only be allowed to upload was you. You should have to show yourself. It should match your ID. That's how it should be. Then I mean I don't know. Like what if it's like three of y'all? Maybe everybody got to show their ID, or maybe I don't know. I don't know, but that shit is dangerous right now. So it kind of seems
It is. Gotta be careful.
yeah, it's dangerous now because it looked to me like they just letting anybody just whatever. Because if you can go, nigga, that nigga, what you call it? What's that nigga name? Fat Boy. I don't know how his Instagram is still up. Go to that nigga channel, killer. Go to Floyd channel. Ask Fat Boy on his page on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
He ripped clothes off their body, bare asses, no panties, butt naked. They ain't flagged this. I asked him, bro, how the is your page up?
Oh no.
Go to that nigga page.
You
I'm
said
telling
Fat
you.
Boy who?
This is just Fat Boy. That's the nigga Fat Boy SC, the nigga from Jersey. Go to this nigga page or you gonna trip out. I'm like, nigga, nigga, is your up, bro.
Mm.
Let me
Oh, that Fat Boy. Okay.
find this nigga be having. Hold on, let me find this page. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, bro, how the is your page up? How you?
Gotta be careful. But like that's why I don't get it. Like I even worked in a club where I in the back when I used to dance, and the girls, one of the girls was like maybe 18. It was a 21 and over club, but she had a fake ID.
How
She was
she
like,
is? See, that's crazy.
you feel me? And I'm sick like, you how? She's like, "Hey, I got my fake ID." And I'm like,
Yeah,
girl,
that's wild.
you can club in trouble. But yeah, it happens now today.
Yeah, that's wild. But even in that situation, the club probably can get in. The
Yeah,
people in the club can't because she's still legal. You know
right.
what I'm saying? She's still legal, but it ain't no doubt mom clubs underage.
Oh yeah.
You talk to your people, what?
Nigga, even liquor. This is why I never pass out liquor in my section.
Come on, bro.
Nigga, you
You the
pour me
nigga
a
that
drink?
teach this shit and preach this
Hell
shit.
no, I ain't
That's
passing out.
all
I
I'm
ain't pouring you
saying,
shit.
bruh. That's
That's
all
a
I'm
I'm
not.
fact.
saying. Hey,
I'm not
hey,
pouring you
listen,
shit
hear me
because I
out.
don't know. First of all, I don't know you. You could be in a
Mm-hmm.
fake ID. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if it's a lineup. I don't know if
Come
I'm
on.
pouring you a drink and then you got another drink over there that's laced on purpose and you want listen.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'll buy you a drink.
This
Go
cash.
people, go tell the people over there at the thing to put it on my tab.
There you
Let them
go.
pour you the drink.
There you go. My nigga drunk his kombucha now. All right.
Oh, but
Now
nah,
this
but I'm
this
still
this
not.
this this this
Hey,
all
bro,
shit.
Brock, here go the thing. You ain't been there to see how niggas do niggas, bro.
That's
And
a
I
I
ain't
don't
fact.
mind
talking
nigga doing
about
the nigga.
prison
I
though,
don't
huh?
mind a nigga doing a nigga like, nah, you ain't seen a nigga just
That ain't
start
got
getting
nothing to
hit.
do with what the hell I'm talking
No,
about.
it does because that shit should happen to those that deserving of that, bro. You got a nigga that really didn't know. At the end of the day, it's nigga. If a nigga tell me he in jail for statutory rape, nigga, I don't trip it at all. I never nigga. That's the case. We'd have been killing each other in YA. Statutory rape is just simply you having sex with a minor as a minor without the parents' consent. So if you 16, nigga, you a statutory rapist.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a
Mm.
fact.
So
No, that's actually a fact.
yeah, we don't trip. We don't, nigga. Hey, bro, until you witness up close a nigga getting hit in his eyes, in his mouth, in his neck with these shitty blades, that ain't for everybody, my nigga. And I'm not just
End
finna
of
be
the
like,
day, bro, I don't
I
even
ain't
care.
doing it.
Your ass
No,
getting charged with it. Whatever a nigga think about it is what a nigga
man,
think. A nigga thoughts
nah.
don't mean shit.
I think that's why they got investigations. Now, if they got a nigga that he been on the black web and then he over here and over there, that's different. But if you got a mother, they go over here and say, okay, how many people came to this account? And they see it's just one dude, and all he does is search porn on Twitter or X, right? I don't think they're tripping. Now, if he's elsewhere with it, places that's uncensored, unmonitored, they got him anyway because he's somewhere where he shouldn't be. But if it's a nigga that just goes to OnlyFans or goes to X or goes to Pornhub, I don't think they gonna handle him like that.
That's what I was saying.
I don't.
That's just what we differ.
And
That's what we differ.
OnlyFans, you gotta upload your identity. You gotta show your ID and
Cause
your
I know because I worked in cyber securities, I worked in all these different things. I know laws. I know the laws, like you saying prison and all that shit. But when you was in prison, the internet wasn't what it is now. I know this because I grew up with this. I know the laws. I'm telling you what the
So
laws.
you telling me don't say
I'm telling you
if this dude
100%. Any
registers,
possession,
if this dude
any
registers on X or any other site that has rules and regulations and terms and conditions.
possession of the porn, period, on there, anything that is a crime. Is what I'm telling you. Now, rather you what you're saying is you don't believe they will enforce that. That I'm telling you that on the books, that's a crime.
Yeah, I don't. I can't see him just like booking a nigga that, and he's someplace where he think is being regulated.
But do you think that a predator would take advantage of that?
What I'm saying is, I don't see them booking anybody that something is being regulated. I just, my nigga, if he everywhere and everywhere, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? But if this nigga's going to OnlyFans, as y'all say, that's regulated. X is regulated, right? And this is the only place he's at. I can't see him booking the nigga, bro. Like,
I'm saying that
if that's
X
the
really
case,
not
shut
really
your motherfucking
regulated.
sites down.
I'm saying X not regulated really, but that
It
not that
is. No, you
strictly.
can't say that. They got conditions. They got terms and
Niggas then
conditions.
reported the page. It's still up. You said, and then
Okay, and that falls on bro. Bro, listen.
then
When
they
you
don't
go
take
eat, listen,
ID.
Rock.
It
When you
says
go
page is
eat,
still up.
when you go eat, right? This fucking restaurant, it got regulations on it on what the kitchen's supposed to be and how you supposed to serve the food and what temperatures. Like nigga, you out here. You don't know what the fuck going on in the kitchen.
No, I hear you on that
You know
part.
what I'm
That's why.
saying?
That's
So
the
it's
part
like
where
my
I
nigga.
understand what you saying. I'm never
Yeah,
saying I
like
don't
you can't
understand
like if a
your
nigga
part.
like listen, if you go to the Bunny Ranch, you have to be 21 and older to be here. All participants here are 21 and older.
And
You have to sign your
you have
shit.
to get tested and show your my chart before you even get to that place. It's a whole lot of things that you got to do. You can't just in that.
So you go in this and they say, on
You
that shit
agree with
because I'm
what
looking at
Texas
this shit.
just did? Then that was the regulation. Like
Yeah, I'm
if you
looking at
wanna,
this shit, and another state I seen you you can't even get on social media if you're a certain age now.
I think that was Florida. They had to. You got to show the ID shit. Same thing.
Yeah,
Like
it's like
because it's a loophole. Like you just read there that you don't have to have an ID to actually post OnlyFans content, adult content.
I
You don't
don't know
need a
what ain't.
Yeah, on OnlyFans
no.
you do need
No, I'm
ID.
talking. I'm talking about to post it on to the content on
Yeah, it
X.
just
You
no, it
don't
just
need
says
anything.
you
Oh,
gotta be
Yeah,
a
you only
certain
need
age.
you only need an ID if you want to get monetized through Twitter, which those
And
accounts they don't be doing
that's
that.
crazy though.
Yeah,
If you want to get paid, right? ID, but
ID, your bank account. That's when they verify you an actual person at that point. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when it really count. But all I was just saying it's just a dangerous, slippery slope because it's one of them things like how niggas say, oh, with weed, right? Oh, you can bring weed on a plane. You can fly with weed. You can fly with weed. Yeah, you can. But I want to always remind niggas it is federally illegal to do that. So at any moment you could
who
be the
said you
nigga
can
that they
bring
just
weed
want to.
on the plane?
I mean, everybody do that shit.
No,
Damn
I
near.
don't
You know
care.
what I'm
No, no,
saying?
no, no. But there it strictly says no knife, no guns, no bullets, no
Nope.
drugs.
Exactly.
So
But
that's a bad example.
but a nigga will say,
No,
since
no,
everybody
that's a
do
bad
it,
example. You have a thing that says you must be this. Then you
no,
got
but
another thing that
listen
says
to what
this
I'm
is
saying.
absolutely not allowed.
But listen, but it says that federally law of any child possession, no matter how you got it, you are under.
That
That's why I
ain't
say you
nah.
don't even walk in those
I'm
roads.
willing. I would love to look into that. I'm not gonna
I
because if
got I
that's the
got it right
case,
here for you. I
if
got
that's
it.
the case, bro. If
Federal
that's
law,
the case,
18
no. If that's
USC
the case,
22
then if
52.
that's the case, the feds is in cahoots with Twitter.
If that's how you feel, yeah.
Now you know how I feel, nigga. Shit, nigga. If that's the
That's
case, because if you look, bro, when I go to a club, if I want to give a woman a drink, I expect that this woman's 21. It says 21 and older right here. They ID. Oh, you gave 19 a drink. Where at? In the club. Okay? To prove that I intentionally gave a 19-year-old a drink, be held, nigga. Straight up.
the
So,
intentionally part. You right, but to prove that you
yeah, it's
gave the
like,
19-year-old a drink would be open and
no,
shut
no,
because they got
listen,
you
no,
right
I'm
there
going to
doing it
say, my defense is going to say he gave this lady right here a drink
unknowingly.
who was in an environment that's being ID'd and you have to be 21.
Right, exactly. And if I was a juror, I would vote he's innocent.
Like,
That
shit, nigga, I can't.
I'm not disagreeing with you. That's why I say we going in circles. I'm
Yeah.
just telling you letter of the law. That's the reason
Bro,
why I'm using
Pornhub, and these sites are very big sites. And these sites require you to be a certain age. When people go on Pornhub and put their credit card in there, right? They're expecting to see adults.
that shit free though, and it's really like you just pop on
I
there.
don't know if
And
it's free.
mind you,
It
Wack,
is.
when you upload a video on Pornhub, you gotta upload your ID.
Yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy, boy.
yo,
That,
yo,
that,
yo,
that